Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to today's channeled reading. I'm actually pulling from the Gold Foil Tarot deck. This deck, everyone always asks me about when I use it because it's so shiny and so pretty, and I love it. So let's see what cards come out today, and then we will get into the channeled message for you today. Okay, we have two cards to come out right away. Very interesting. So far we have the Death card, which is the Death and Rebirth card. And then we have the Four of Wands, along with the Five of Swords with the King of Cups at the back of the deck. Okay, so there's the King of Cups at the back of the deck. And then we have the Five of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands and the Death card. Okay, so with the Death card coming out first, there's definitely some sort of rebirth, some sort of maybe ego death that you've been through. When it comes to Brisiki Kishikayon commitment, a certain commitment, Brisikayon, it could be a marriage or a relationship. So it could be something ending. It could be a relationship ending. This could be a relationship, not necessarily romantic, but it can be a relation, like some sort of commitment falling apart is what's coming through, because there was so much distraught energy when it comes to mental capacity. It just feels like there was a lot of living up in the head. And this could have to do with even a relationship with yourself or a part of yourself, like having an ego death and having a part of you like realize something. Oh my God, I've been showing up in this way. And it's having compassion for yourself. And so the advice that's coming through for you is to really look at what makes you feel very alive and aligned when it comes to you, yourself, and I. Like me, myself, and I, you, yourself, and you. So when you wake up in the morning, if you're feeling uneasy, if you're feeling unstable, ungrounded, look at that. Because there's something that's happening when it comes to celebration in your life. Like there's going to be some sort of celebration. There's going to be some sort of new commitment that's coming through you, your energy, whether it's with another person or whether it's committing to yourself and the way that you are focusing your mental energy. But also with the King of Cups, I'm also seeing the World popping out too. So the cards were like this. You can see at the bottom there, the King of Cups and the World. And so I'll show you the World as well, just so you can get that symbolism in there. Okay, and so with the King and then the World, the King of Cups and then the World underneath that, and then the Two of Cups just popped out underneath. So for a lot of you, this is a romantic relationship, and there's been an ending to certain romantic relationships. Even if you are in a relationship now, you've gone through certain things in the past. There's cycles of different parts of you that you've had to deal with in order to feel more compassionate with yourself, in relationship, with your emotions, with your feelings. And so there's something that's coming to a close because of some sort of awakening and rebirth, some sort of regeneration of energy that's coming through. So maybe you have hired a coach or a mentor, or you're looking to hire a coach or a mentor. Like there's some work being done on your mind, because our mind does create our reality. But also, like with the King of Cups, our emotions also create our reality, and also the Two of Cups. So that's all about your emotions and feelings. And so there's something coming to an end when it comes to feelings and thoughts. And a lot of the time, well, really all of the time, they very much are connected. Because when we're having constant thoughts that I'm not good enough, you're gonna feel anxiety, right? But underneath that anxiety, there's something else, because the I'm not good enough is coming from somewhere, some story, right? And so there's this clearing out that's been happening. You might be feeling like you need to purge or like cry, or You might be feeling like you're sweating extra or like having night sweats or going through this like purging type of energy of old relationships, of the way that you showed up even in relationship with yourself, because ultimately the relationship with self is reflected in relationships with others. And so there's a big relationship shift going on right now. Big relationship shift going on. Whether you're in a relationship or not, there's a shift that's happening because of something within you that is closing out, especially when it comes to the way that your mind has affected your emotions. Now with the Two of Cups and the King of Cups, these are gorgeous energies. And ultimately what's happening is there's a clearing out of, and it's not trying to fix yourself. There's nothing that you have done wrong, okay? That's something that Spirit really wants you to know. Even if you feel like you've had regrets, this is exactly what you're being called to look at. Because if you feel like you have regrets from the past, that's going to filter into the next new relationship or into your relationship now or whatever. Just any relationship now, any relationship that you're in, even if it's with your family or friends. Any regrets that you have in the past will filter into these relationships and they will be reflected back to you. So, if you want to have that clear mirror with the Two of Cups here, if you want to have that clear mirror with this other energy that's coming in here, then really look at where you were letting yourself down. Because when we're focusing on other people did this to me, they let me down, we're not actually being able to like learn and grow from this. It's more so I'm staying in the victim mentality. I'm going to attract more relationships that will show me that I need to work on this. But if I don't work on this, then it's going to keep popping up. Keep popping up. Blah. It's like I just want to blah, like word vomit. Something about word vomit coming through. And so with the world, it feels like you maybe were speaking in a way to yourself and to others that was not from your heart. It was more from the mind, more from protection, more from don't leave me, I don't want to lose you, this attachment type of feeling. And there's so much that is fucking clearing out right now because of the way that you have committed to your own personal growth. And so if you're watching this video, I know that you do things for yourself. I know that you're inquisitive. I know that you want the best for yourself and everyone around you. And so now you're being called forward. You're being called forward into even more radical responsibility, because there's always layers. There's always layers to really allow ourselves to witness within ourselves, because with radical acceptance comes radical self-love. Comes integrity, comes all of the beautiful things that actually is so attractive for other energies to come in that are actually aligned with you. Rather than being attracted to this like cloudy mirror, you're going to attract another cloudy mirror, so you're not going to be able to see each other or yourselves clearly. And so whether you're in a relationship or not, this mirror is clearing. This kind of reminds me of a mirror, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we're like Windexing, we're clearing it up so we can actually see clearly. There's going to be certain things that come up that are feeling uncomfortable. It will feel a bit uncomfortable because this is clearing out. So you're being called to trust the way that you feel. You're being called to trust in this process, and that everything is working out in divine formation for you, as long as you are being truthful with yourself. Because if you're lying to yourself, that is taking yourself away from source, from God, from the universe. That's literally like truth is, it comes through source, it comes through the universe, it comes through you. And so if you're denying truth within yourself, then you're denying help from the universe, you're denying help from God, you're denying help from your angels. Because ultimately, we can't move forward if we're denying, if we're stuck, if we're feeling like, no, it's their fault. But I see Gayon. Radical responsibility is coming through. A rebirth is coming through. A new commitment is coming through. A new mind, not a new mind, a new mental state, stability, feeling like you are capable, releasing the chaos, feeling like you are in divine connection with the divine, feeling so connected with yourself, so connected with the universe in human form, that is you. Feeling so connected as the creator. Allowing yourself to release, like let the past be the past. But also if things are coming up from the past, then being with it so it can stay in the past, so it can move through, and whatever needs to come through with you or be transmuted or transitioned into a new energy, into light or whatever it is, allow it. But we can't do that if we're, no. So the King of Cups and the Two of Cups, there's a lot of gorgeous love that is coming through for you. And then there's justice underneath the Two of Cups. Justice shall be served. You will get exactly what you deserve every single time. You get exactly what you deserve every single time. You might be like, what the hell? That relationship I didn't deserve. Well, if God granted you that, if you granted yourself this relationship, it happened for a reason. And so it's really having that stable mindset, that mindset about like everything that has happened for me. Everything that is happening for me. Everything that will happen for me. Because as we know, this present moment is the only time that exists, right? The past doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. It is all in the now. So when we can have full on radical acceptance, radical responsibility in the now, that also helps clear out the past. That helps us move forward into the future without having this stickiness holding us back. So allow yourself, allow, surrender, and truly open your energy to receiving in this love that is coming in. There's so much beautiful abundance, so much love that's coming through after this like dark night of the soul you could maybe even be feeling, or maybe you felt like in this kind of like darker energy of shadow work and this kind of thing. This is all coming up so you can really step into the light and feel the fucking beauty and the gorgeous love that you are, and that will be reflected back to you when you Windex your mirror, when you clear out whatever it is that's maybe like literally actually look at yourself in the mirror, because I keep saying mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror, and this could be something that you do every day for 1 minute. Put a timer on your phone, look in the mirror and say something that you are grateful for, physically and non-physically, about yourself every single day. This can be life-changing, and this is something that will really attract in exactly what you are looking for, whether it be romantic relationships or other kind of relationships. So, Nelly, what are you doing? My cat is in a bag right now. So, all right, I'm gonna end it there for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this channel message. Let me know in the comments if you did. Please be sure to like and subscribe and to share if this resonates with you and you feel that someone else might be like someone else could use this message today as well. So thanks for stopping by my channel, and I'll catch you next time. Love you guys.